Ooh, there's an electronic doorbell here.
Ooh.
An old call box with a matrix of push button lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Main hall, building A. Andrew Orlando here, SCA. Artemitep, boxing for young athletes in gym. 24th window, Emma's fashion alt area. Fabron's taxi, the rest has been burned off.
Ooh.
Slipstream SCA. Fortress Accident SCA. Rivercall Ice City. Main hall building B, Whirling and Rags. That's okay. I guess that's them over there. East Delta Pinball, interest from building B, empty card, and leave. Well, this is too much to go through methodically, so we'll just leave that until we have a good reason.
To poke it?
Yeah.
But poking things
Quite
is
gonna
so
make it in
fun.
that long an LP, are we?
No, it's
Here we go.
just gone 10, so you know as well.
I just went 10. Well, I'm happy to play this until like 10:30, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, hey, there's a kid throwing rocks at a corpse. But first we'll check out this propane tank.
Propane and propane accessories, or just propane?
I don't think you'll fit the accessories in there. Damn it, I missed that. This is the logo of the municipality of Rivercall. Yeah, Cuno, fuck him up. Oh, thanks, little kid. I'm gonna fiddle with this tank some more. Trash container. Oh, it's a trash container. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says Whirling and Rags. Inland Empire, medium success. There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
There's something in there and you want it.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. Trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. Lieutenant, what do you think is in here? Or keep the hunch to yourself. I'm going to ask the lieutenant. Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flogging in. Could be evidence too. Yes, I feel like something's in there. Or seems like there's a reasonable assumption, or we should open it immediately. I'm gonna say we should open it. He leans in to inspect the lock. How do we get the lock open? We try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or Lieutenant. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling and Rags. He probably has one. New task, open the trash container. Logic success. He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea. Okay, who the fuck is the manager then? Oh god.
Yeah.
He's the manager of the whole fucking thing now?
Well, he's the cafeteria manager, and if this is the cafeteria waste bin, then he will have the key. He might also just generally have the key because, you know...
Anyway, I'm gonna yell at this child. Oh. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Right in the dick, Cuno! Get him right in the dick!
Who's that person watching over the fence during...
It's another kid. Cuno's got this. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Conceptualization. Medium success. If there was ever such a thing as an ugly kid, this is it. And there is. There definitely is.
Wait, Daniel, you shouldn't be so down on yourself.
I'm not a kid. He's also exquisite in his almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, never could be Cuno.
Yells the other kid from behind the fence.
I could not understand that at all.
There was little to understand.
Okay.
Hey kid, a word, police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now. I'm gonna say, hey kid, a word, police business.
Oh, in the dick, Cuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Okay. Perception, sight. The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. I'm gonna say, hold on, what does that mean? The kid is obviously high. Stop getting high at my crime scene! Stop using slurs at my crime scene. I'm gonna tell him to stop slurring.
Pig. She's coming up strong, throwing rocks.
Electrochemistry, easy success. Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Yeah, Cuno. Ride the lightning, Cuno.
Cuno's riding SC.
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Cuno. You should throw the rake at him, Cuno.
These people are terrible.
What does Cuno know what a rake is? Cuno's not a gardener.
So the options are, Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you. I'm going to ask the kid questions.
Yes, you should.
Alright. Elsie's saying that Cuno you got? What you got there? What you got?
So British.
Yeah, I hate him.
I know.
The body, what do you know about it? About the crime scene? You kids often play in this yard? Gotta ask, who is Cuno? Cuno is clearly referring to himself in the third person.
Yeah. Kuno's
um,
cool, man. Don't knock Cuno.
I'm gonna ask if he plays here. Right, Pig, this is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? I was wondering about the trash container. Don't be wondering about Cuno's shit, Pig. I have a very strong hunch there's something of importance in it. Something I must
Hunch.
find.
Haunch.
Yeah, I'm pursuing these rather than backing out, by the way. The rest is all back out.
Yep.
Fuck does Cuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figure it out. I have other questions. But now let's talk about something else. The body, what do you know about it? Shitload, Pig, what's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno, says the other child referred to as Cuno S. So there's Whisper, Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know? Or I don't have questions. Jesus, I'm really bad at this.
Well, you were high on goofballs this morning.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is and how he got here, and the usual.
I'm actually curious about the time progression, but I haven't quite worked it out yet.
Rhetoric, medium success. The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary, or have you seen anything suspicious? Do you know who he was? Do you know how he got up here? Have you seen anyone suspicious around? More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else. I'm going to ask if they've seen anyone suspicious.
Yeah, they're gonna say you.
Just a couple of pigs sniffling around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
What am I, a fucking mind reader?
Yeah, you tell the Figari, Cuno. Rhetoric. Looks like you're a Figari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations. Do you know how it is he got up there? Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. So you didn't see it happening. You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't even in Rivicol. He puffs himself up. Cuno wasn't regional. Drama. Challenging success. Ooh, we just succeeded on a challenging roll.
Ooh.
The city's too large for him to have left. But he wasn't here either. So where was he? You didn't really leave the city. Where were you? Told you, Pig Bacon. Cuno doesn't do regional. Cuno has been to places you wouldn't dream of. Fucking Misk. Or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City. Encyclopedia. Medium success. There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp fiction science novel. So we can say that's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. Where's Night City? Or okay about the dead body. I'm going to say it doesn't exist. I'm calling this kid's bluff. I am not going to get fucking bullshitted by this little fuck rag. Why do you keep riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You want to know where Cuno was? You want to know what Kuno's been fucking up to? Cuno S. Don't tell him, Cuno. It's lame. It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame. Lame. That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't that about that. Logic, medium success. It's impossible to do what it is about. At least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case. Okay, do you know who he was? Kuno's fuck gimp. He picks up a rock. Cuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. Drama, medium success. He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know. So you don't know anything. Cuno knows all kinds of shit. Cuno's not a snitch, that's all. He shakes his head, clearly offended. Trying to make Cuno sing into the popo phone.
The popo phone.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else. You're testing Cuno's patience here. Cuno is get lost, slur. I gotta ask, who is Cuno? Cuno's Cuno, Fig. The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. I just wanted him to humiliate himself.
Yep.
Medium success. It's always Cuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person perspective as a shield. Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you refer to yourself in the third person? Cuno? Is that some kind of gang name? I'm gonna psychoanalyze this kid and see if he breaks. Cuno doesn't do that smart shit. He seems offended. Don't throw that book shit at Cuno. Cuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Cuno hooked on the book.
Hooked on the book.
Hooked on the book, kids. Cuno S. Watch out, Cuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder and the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard. Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Rape!
God damn it.
Help! The boy joins in. He's got the Cuno! Help! I'm not doing anything, see? Just answer the questions. I'm gonna leave. I think we should leave.
I think you should leave.
Yeah, get out of here before the Cuno beats the shit out of you. Cuno is. Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Cuno fucks you. Cuno, bang! You got fucked by the Cuno. You hear him say as you walk away. We alright. You want to get fucked again? Come back. God damn, I hate this boy.
You just got walked over by
I gotta find that gun. This kid's ladder is rickety, but it's still climbable. Ladders for kids. Wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
Hey kid, you want to be really fucking cool? Then don't climb this ladder.
Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. That's the gardener.
Herbs, eh?
Herbs.
How many apostrophes?
None.
Mm.
Let's see. Didn't want to click there. Didn't want to click there. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's a lot to look at around here.
It's almost like it's a garden full of shit.
Oh god, okay, no, I don't want to go look at that if you're going to walk all the way around. Pile of Eternite. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite. What is this? Or perception sight medium 11. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Could be important.
Failure, because it's nice and orderly. Well laid palette, easy on the eyes. Conceptualization. Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. Inland Empire. Success. No, there's more to this. You get a strange feeling. What feeling? Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings past, see? Especially the small ones. What is this? It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted out against an old shack. Damn, okay, well we're not investigating that, are we? Man, Cuno is the worst. I hate him so much.
You'll have your gun back eventually.
Oh, I hope so. The Hanged Man. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The great face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Either look down or turn away. Now I'm going to look down. Cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils. There's either God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Or Endurance Legendary 14. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Let's try this very low chance.
Yep, you're gonna throw up.
Probably. The smell's repulsive. It pulses in from your mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. I'm gonna vomit. I'm just gonna vomit.
Great sound effect.
It is a great sound effect for vomit.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
That was much worse.
Yes.
You feel a great force wringing you from the stomach. Your body kills and pushes it out, burst by burst, till a pool of vomit lies by your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Yep.
It's either God, I'm sorry, or fucking corpse. I'm gonna say fucking corpse.
Yep.
The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Keep it, he says. Thanks, wipe your mouth. I mean, I don't need your pity, but I do. I really do.
I'd really rather that pity right now.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head, says Kim. You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? Or I don't need that shit. I'm gonna ask him why he thinks that should help. If you can handle the headache, he nods. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
A better one to use is peppermint.
Either, but not you. Okay, where do we get ammonia? Or I don't need that shit. I can't handle the headache. Okay. Where do we get the ammonia from? The young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. He nods towards the plaza. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the Fritte store. There's like free teas in there nearby. Tutorial agent. Having the ammonia is a modifier to the endurance check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
G-Mage says vomit. Thanks. I hate it. You're not alone.
Yeah, that wasn't pleasant. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Active decay. The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. He had multiple handkerchiefs on him.
Good man. I mean, he was coming to a corpse scene.
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging. Well, I already did. Cuno S. He's about to blow. The cop's gonna blow, Cuno. I already did. I guess turn away and leave? But we were meant to, like, get rid of this body. Oh, we were meant to inspect it.
Yeah.
So we gotta get the ammonia.
Yeah, you'd need the ammonia to remove it, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, corpse smell for
I got the
you.
lieutenant's handkerchief. Given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and is a tiny embroidered portiere.
Aww, you fancy.
I wonder if I can wear it as a hat. No. Okay. I
Aww.
had to try.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some shit here.
Gardening shit or other shit?
No, like something in the mud. Perception sight. There are several footprints in the mud left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs walked here. Visual calculus, medium, get an exact count. I'm going to do that. Success. Maybe more than 12? No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Go over them one by one. Holy shit, visual calculus, you're on fucking point. Look at that. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. Standard work boot, steel and reinforced toes, number 44. Hobnail work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. Wait, which is it? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The code must have preserved them. Count more. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. An aberration, light as air, even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Male or female? Impossible to tell. Could have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. I'm pretty good at this, aren't I? You're not bad. This is if the whole world darkens, everything has a thin film of unimportance on it. The tracks burn in the middle of it in a strange, beautiful way. Count the rest. Glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46, but the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Don't want to run into that guy. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn, which implies a limp. How many? The lieutenant has been tracking your eyes' movements. I could say 8, 400 million, or nothing. I'm going to tell him the truth. I was pretty off then. I counted 20. Same guys are going back and forth. Or way off, way, or say nothing. I'm going to keep being
Guys
honest.
going back and forth, yeah.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia, he points to his glasses. I assume that's long-sightedness. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? Point. Light step, number 41 shoe, heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint, an aberration, sole smoother than the other. How old do you think these tracks are? Or we've been through all of it. So let's start with the heavy guy. 200, he thinks for a moment. Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say heavy built worker carrying a similarly built, soon to be dead man. Visual calculus, he might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Well, fat man. But
Yeah.
small. It's a reasonably small boot for a fat man.
Yeah, you're right. One of them's carrying him over. Maybe it was a giant, could have been an extremely obese person, or I don't know. I'm going to say one of them was carrying him over. Possibly yes. The lieutenant marks something down in his notebook. Logic, medium success. But why? Thanks again, Logic. I can always count on you.
He could have been tied up.
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him? Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or marched him up to the gallows. Maybe the victim refused to walk on it to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. Our reading of the prints could be wrong. I'm going to say he wasn't conscious.
That seems like the most likely.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see? I'm going to go for the light step. A woman or a kid? Could be a woman, could be a kid. I don't think there's a way to be sure. Understood. Anything else? Aberration, one sole smoother than the other.
Yep, limps are important.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd sole. Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant? Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbour, he thinks for a second. Or maybe a drummer. A drummer, that's stupid. Or, so one of the people we're looking for is a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We're not looking for a drummer. He raises his index finger. Perhaps it could be a driver? A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left? The accelerator is on the right. Nod thoughtfully. I was thinking the exact same thing. Interesting. If only I'd come up with that idea. I'm going to just say, I'm going to claim credit for that shit. He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent, the engines are all turned off. I don't know any traffic jams, so I guess it must be somewhere off screen.
Yep.
We should keep our eyes around the traffic jam. See whenever anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Yes, prudent, or I'm not sure. We don't want to attract too much attention.
Prudent.
The lieutenant writes the information down on the notebook, then reverts to the tracks on the mud. How old do you think they are? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging. Visual calculus. It's not impossible. How do you know? I pulled last week's forecast for coastal river coal. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of this hanging, was the last warm day. Visual calculus. Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago. What do you think happened here? Kim. What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Ooh, experience.
Maybe they didn't carry the victim there. Maybe the victim was one of these walking people.
Maybe.
But what else would they have brought? Something that they've put in the dumpster?
So maybe the other one was like the protagonist of Death Stranding. He just had a shit ton of packages on his back.
And then got aged to death by the rain.
Yeah. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood a semicircle facing his direction. First glance, this appears to be a lynching. Visual calculus. Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Logic, medium success. Yes! Everything gets so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. Shut up, logic. I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here. Kim, the lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself. Either way, he concludes, what else? I think we've been through it all. Alrighty, now, what have we got on the old map for... Oh yeah, we've got to talk to dude about a key. And about a trash container. And that always vaguely reminds me of like Psychonauts music. It's kind of like the music in the tutorial level, Basic Braining.
I know, that was more humphy.
It was. Okay, let's talk to this fucker again.
I mean, I don't like him because he's hitting on people under his employ, but, you know.
I know, right?
But she was into it, and I'm like,
I
okay,
guess.
consenting adults, you know?
Is the trash container out back yours? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling and Rags. Durr. Thank you for clearing that up, says Kim. Why do you keep the container locked? Gart. Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out, that's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company. Okay, weird that that's paid. Kim.
That's America.
It's kinda not really, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of places. Kim, I thought as much. And are we the only party with access... and are you the only party with access to the trash container? Gart. Well, yes, us and the garbage disposal company. Rhetoric. Trivial success. It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. I wonder what this feeling is. Prod at him and find out. What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through your trash? Will you keep me out too? Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Or we need those keys.
We need those keys.
We're not gonna prod him. I want to prod him though.
I mean, if we prod him, then he might lock it up harder.
Gonna prod him? Callous? What are you, Krasmazov? Almost all establishments in Rivercall keep their trash locked. The Whirling and Rags is not special in that regard. Encyclopedia, easy success. Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism. Yum yum, tell me more. Or maybe I am Krasmazov? Well, I'm no Krasmazov.
You are no Krasmazov, sir.
I don't know, I kind of want him to say more about it, but... He killed himself. I'm no Krasmazov. No one was implying you were, officer, says Kim. Where were we? I'll say we need the keys. I'm not going to press him about being a hobo just yet, although that is still percolating in our brain.
I like the fact that it is percolating in the brain.
We can stop at any time if you want to back out.
You want to back out of being Hobocop?
I mean, it's definitely a strong option.
What, backing out or...?
Both. What do you need them for? Kim, it concerns the case. The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden. Please cooperate. Gart, he takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Just bring them back once you're done, please. Okay, cool. Definitely not going to do that. Ooh, more autosave.
Somebody has just... I don't know if this was extremely obvious, but I thought it was. Anyone transferring Pokemon from Let's Go Pokemon, Pikachu and Eevee to Sword and Shield via home needs to know this. It's a one-way trip to Galar. Once the Pokemon gains an ability, there's no going back to Kanto for them.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, that was pretty much implied.
I assume that wasn't in the commentary. Oh, shit. I didn't even investigate this. Perception sight. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Why am I looking at this? What kind of vehicle drove through here? Let's do some fucking visual calculus.
Visual calculus.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the contents in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling and rags. This is point A. The driver started there and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian army is what I was meant to be saying, according to the cafeteria manager.
So that's...
What happened next?
That's said only a few days ago, so that means that happened after the hanging.
It says some days ago.
So it's still implying after the hanging.
Perhaps. But perhaps not.
Yeah.
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building, before hurrying south. Must have been in a hurry. Oh god. Was I the one that did this? A car drove through the fence. Is this connected to the case? I'm going to say, is this connected to the case? Kim, I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate. Visual calculus. You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went. Car drove through the fence.
Did the car go into the canal?
You're correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city. Inland Empire, medium success. Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why. I think I got it. Okay, so we can always follow those. Let's keep in mind that we can follow those tracks later.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go into the hobo bin. By the way, how's our hobo percolating? Still got 2 hours. And we're halfway to the next level.
Our hobosity is percolating fine.
Okay, let's open that shit up. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Inland Empire, easy success. Don't! Maybe you shouldn't! Interfacing, easy success. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should! This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content. Fuck, you got me interfacing. You got my number. Didn't I have a premonition that there's something in here? Open the lid. Maybe another time. Oh, there is. It says Inland Empire, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is on the lid. I'm going to open it. Okay. Got 10 experience. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. Kim, we're just in time. The lieutenant peers in. This hasn't been emptied for over a week. Okay, so we can look under the boxes of cotton, look at the pick of the rags, search the food waste, dig in Hobocop style for extra content.
Dig in Hobocop style.
Wow, an Arms's caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. What's a knock cannon? It's a giant rifle and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking along the rotten banana peels, however.
G-Mage says, don't betray the Hobocop lie!
I certainly shan't.
Yep.
Now that I know what I get from Hobocop, I'm not turning back. And is that a Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. Cash is quite a nice price. You're thinking 12,000 easy, unless you're into hi-fi yourself. I am into hi-fi, or I'll sell it. I think we should sell that.
Sell that, because then you can have money to...
No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
Aww.
A cruel jest. There must be something. All you see is a broken mug of a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. An antique? Only in its social sensibility. I will take the mug. Kim says. The man briefly glances at the mug, then returns to the site of the trash. Okay. Let's look under the boxes. You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up soggy packages somehow feels familiar. Interfacing, medium success. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this. Used to what? Dumpster diving? No, searching for evidence in the trash. Good practice for dumpster diving. Dive further.
Also, once they saw us diving into the thing, yeah!
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Bassis Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Let's pick at the rags.
Turbo noodles!
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, someone catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. Grab them. As the legs of slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. The victim's clothes, the lieutenant smells them. The cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. So after he got lynched.
Which is strange. Why would you remove them then?
Possibly somebody else.
Yeah.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Drop them in here, officer. We bag the trousers. Kim,
we don't get to keep the corpse trousers.
I do not want to wear the corpse trousers. I got perfectly good bell bottoms. Kim quickly searches the jeans. Guitar mark blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt too, a wide belt. The loops appear stretched, but he looks into the container. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you have anything? Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here. Something slimy catches your eye. Reach for it. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-coloured, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus. Bag the shirt. More XP for me. More pus means more XP.
Ew.
Kim, this is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armour to conceal it in an urban scenario. He nods to himself. Anything more? Perception, sight, trivial success. The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage. That's all I think. New task. Who put the clothes in the trash? Kim, alright, we should go to Gart again and ask him if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It would be as simple as someone from... Sorry, it could be as simple as someone from the house still cleaning the yard, or that one. He nods towards the red-haired boy behind him. I advise against confronting that force. Also, there's no way that kid could have gotten there. There's a lock to keep exactly him out of it.
Exactly him, huh?
I mean, would you want him to have access to garbage?
No, he is garbage.
That's true. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there, or you think someone from Wheeling might have been involved, maybe?
I mean, it seems more likely, because, you know,
Yeah.
if you were the garbage man, you've got lots of garbagey places to put things.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are all in the trash, the lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. That's just a small loose thread. We need to ask the kids who put them there. Cuno ease. The fuck's he on about, kids? The one behind the fence yells. Here there, Cuno? He thinks you're an infant or something. See? Says Kim. Okay. So, we'll search the food waste. Just to be thorough.
Yep.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy in your hands, apple and potato peels mostly, unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, Inland Empire, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? What? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Pick it out. Damaged ledger. I thought it might be the badge. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it.
Oh, this is your stuff from the toilet.
They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes with it written in a man's handwriting. Officer, is that your paperwork? Says Kim. No, it can't be, or I don't know what it is. I guess I don't know what it is, because that's my paperwork.
Yeah.
Secret task complete. Find your paperwork. I didn't even know that was a task. I guess that's why it's a secret. Gain 10 experience. It is, look. He points to the clipboard. The plastic has the RCM steel street grid on it. You've even gotten an autopsy form in here. A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. If you don't mind my asking, how could you let your paperwork end up in the trash? Okay, so it must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin? What's with this apocalyptic bullshit everywhere? I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. Or I'd rather not talk about it right now. Honestly, I think the last one is the best one.
Yeah, let's not think about it. We've got it back now.
Kim, understood, he nods, reverting his attention to the container still stinking in front of you. Closing that lid. Container sounds with a muffled gong. That's one thing off the list. The lieutenant sounds relieved. I think we got it all. Alright, we leave. And new task, read your ledger and name the case. You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger, however, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on the case, officially. Alrighty. So read your ledger, name the case. The case needs an official name. Go to your inventory and interact with the damaged ledger to give it one. Finding the right line may take some time. Who put clothes in the trash? Yep. Oh, we could ask Cuno. Actually, it is an option. So, let's go to interact. Yellow man mug.
Yellow
So you
man
can use the interact button in the inventory to inspect the item. This broken-eared mug, yeah, that really is pretty racist, somehow made its way into the Whirling and Rags dumpster. It depicts a man of Sumerian descent, frolicking in the field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. Seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. Okay, it's just a racist mug. Not there's much to read here, not much. There's quite a lot to read into here. Actually, look at all that content. Keep mentioning content.
I mean...
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Fine crockery.
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. 2. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them, is this your inane ideology? 3. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my ass hustling, i.e. badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement, or the mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore?
Not the last one.
I guess we could go for number 1, or we could go for number 3.
One.
Okay.
You're Hobocop. You don't want anyone to be prejudiced.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective. Fine, whatever, man. Can I just interact with that again? I want to get into the mug again. But it will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted. It's time to return to work. Damn it! Fine. We'll interact with my case notes. This is a ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a close look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case. There's also some trash on it that I have not picked off. Damaged... Sorry?
Your Hobocop nature.
I suppose. Damaged ledger. Yep. Pitiful cabbage of yellow and white papers hanging from a plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. The sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Anything else? There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Why is it desperately sticking?
It's a metaphor for you. Inland Empire, medium success. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart. Inspect the toilet paper, inspect the clip, browse the white papers, browse the yellow papers, look at the clipboard, smell the ledger.
No, do not smell the ledger.
I smell on the ledger. The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose and now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. Kim, the lieutenant observes you raising and lowering the toilet water logged mass under your nose, trying to get a good whiff. A good analytical whiff. After Riley just can't take it anymore. Excuse me, I have to ask again, how could you let this get tossed out? Let's see. Yeah, I still don't want to discuss it, I think.
Accident?
Okay, no problem. He turns away to start organizing his own notes, leaving you with yours. Well, that was time well spent.
Yep.
Let's talk about the toilet paper. It's just toilet paper, sticking to the back of a plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. Take it off. Leave it there. It's cool. Maybe it's kitchen tissue. They look exactly the same.
It's toilet paper. It was in the fucking toilet.
Let's take that off, shall we? Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake your finger off and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. Spit clip. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. Run your finger across the aluminium.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence, You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Hey, Lieutenant, what is this? Point to the sticker. Kim, what? He's lost in his own notes. It takes him a while to see him. Sorry, it takes a moment for him to see it. That thing? It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. Interesting. What kind of information? How can I read it? Or, thank you, that's all. I'm going to ask him about the info. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue. Logic, medium success. Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved? Esprit de corps, medium success. How many years you've been on the force? He's thinking. It'll have that. How can I read it? Any capable light with the white wavelength will do. Like, for example, new task, read the watermarks. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too. Interfacing, easy success. This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on. Thank you.
That's actually a really cool idea, and probably one that's actually used in something.
Let's browse the white papers. They're not exactly white. They're yellow in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. The ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organised and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. What's in there? What are they about? Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51. This year, the exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages, but an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases. Undertaken, not completed, mind you. Logic, easy success. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? 2, there was a mention of naming convention here. 3, count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room? Do we want to ask the Lieutenant?
I mean, 2 cases a week does not seem like a good amount of casing.
Depends on how big the cases are.
It's true, but I get the... Yeah, maybe.
I'll ask him.
Yeah,
He raises his nose from his notes. 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot. Yes, you really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though. Or nod and return to the case notes. I'm going to nod.
Nod and
Let's
return
nod.
to the case notes.
There was mention of a naming convention. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written in the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. Conceptualization, medium success. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and Vespertime cop show staples. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Oh dear.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. More? Others appear more lighthearted. The Guys on a Couch in an Unexpected Location, and The Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Even the rare article-free Collapsing Tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done later, once you're done inspecting them up close.
So you think you're Sherlock Holmes?
Let's not tell Kim about the naming convention.
Let's not.
Let's count the pages. There is, for precisely one more, 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms the structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Logic, medium success. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete. Logic, you have a flair for the obvious, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, it's done nothing but chime in things that are patently obvious this entire time.
Though at the same time, it doesn't seem like that's the way you solve murders. I mean,
I'm certainly not going to level up Logic with this sort of attitude. I'm just saying he's cruising to be neglected.
Yeah.
Let's commit this to paper. Conceptualization, medium success. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. Interfacing, medium success. The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely, but I'm going to ask him for a pen.
Yeah. Seems sensible.
Lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2.
G-Man just gotta stop watching now because it's raid time!
Alright, have fun at the raid. We're probably going to end after this anyway, but have a good time. we'll be back with more of this on Sunday, probably.
Yeah. Oh no, not Sunday.
Not Sunday. You got other stuff to do?
Yeah, remember?
The whole Sunday?
I'm going out for dinner with my parents.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll just get me playing Isaac then.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But anyway, keep on going.
2 fat, shiny pins hang from the binder like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He's not really saying anything, just standing there looking at them. Can I have one? Or fine, I'll just use his crappy pencil.
It seems like he doesn't want you to touch his pens, and I can't
gonna
say
ask
I
one.
blame him.
He gave me one! Know that I give this to you. He pulls the one from the loop with resentment.
Yeah, you don't steal another man's pens.
Well, I wasn't going to, but maybe now. With this beauty, commit to paper. The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash-free hand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect victim's body. Interview cafeteria manager. Conceptualization. Medium success. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. Cross out the ones you already finished. Oh, my morale went up. Nice. A satisfying slash goes across the ledger. You're done, it seems to say. And you. Interfacing, medium success. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feels like completion.
Yeah, I
guess
think
we're Harry.
his name is Harry, I think.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case? No, actually. Any ideas? Oh, we got choices. The Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The Setting Sun. Shit on a stick.
I mean, I'm tempted by shit on a stick.
We're all tempted by shit on a stick. He's not going to go for it, though.
I think the Furies one is the name they want to give it.
Yeah.
Especially what you told me, given the name of the thing in the first place. I don't know. The Hanged Man seems oddly poetic, though.
I mean, I'm tempted to just go for the Furies one.
Yeah, let's go for Furies then.
Furies, yes. Well, it's obvious he doesn't like it. I don't know. I have to be honest. I'm not experiencing the internal strife that refers to. Also, he furrows his brow. Could we make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name? Yes, you know what a normal name is. It's so plain. Anything else, please. Okay, we've got the same suggestions again. So you said Hangman, we'll go for Hangman.
Yeah.
Great, that's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man, good strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. We just leveled up.
He also says, see you not Sunday, but another day.
Tuesday or Thursday is the other days that we normally stream. Gotta start calling it the Hangman. It's good that we sorted this out.
Your partner's a boring
Right.
slob.
He is. He really is. I said he was a nerd, didn't I?
Yeah.
So we'll be done with that. Let's see if I can logic the case files now.
Oh,
Oh,
I think you might have...
did I just die again?
I think you might have just died again. Rip stream, yeah.
Fuck me. It says I'm going fine.
And then it seems to have come live again.
Honk in the chat if you're here.
Back. Yep.
Sweet, okay.
That was weird.
Anyway, so we succeeded on that. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. The list begins with an HBD 41, then date of internalization and time of arrival and scene, followed by the title. For example, HBD 41120117:00, the next world mural. Wait, what is HDB 41? 41 is your precinct. What is HDB? It's safe to say those are the initials of your officer responsible for the case, and your initials.
We also have a keeper balance honk and Movian?
Let me see that.
Movian honk.
Yeah. Well, sorry about that, guys. It looked like I was down for a little bit.
Yes, that was what I said, and then suddenly it came back as well. So,
Yeah.
But what I was saying is we've got somebody who's not just keeper of balance with my friend. So,
Sup? Horace Debbie Berenger, Haram Dajan Binzakin. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. Or, wow, I don't know what to say to that. Let's go for this dumb one. Yeah, no. How long does it take to read a case? It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start? Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much. We're at like 10 to 11 right now. I feel I can revisit this.
Yes.
Like, I think we have to call it, like, I mean...
Yeah.
We have to call it now. I'm sorry, folks, especially if you just joined in. But we will be back. We normally do Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. I think Philippa's got something going on Sundays, so might not be streaming then. But Tuesdays, Thursdays, we stream. We will be continuing this game. This very intricate game with a lot of content.
And a lot of speaking.
Of content. So let's put the ledger away for now. Actually, before we do that, before we do anything else, we will level up. So Logic actually managed to do something useful for once.
But yeah, I have deduced that your name is Henry, so it's obviously your initials.
Yeah. But what do we want to get better at? I mean, we could up our endurance, which is currently only at 1.
Might be good.
Might be a good thing.
Yeah, considering we've nearly killed ourselves twice.
Yeah. Let's level that up conveniently. Okay, cool. See, now we've got like 3 hit points there.
Woo. Hopefully no more sudden death for us. At least not by a little old lady murder.
Hopefully not. Now I'm just realizing that I don't know where the menu is. There's the menu.
Cool.
So we can save that there. We'll save that. We'll save... Wait, alright. Cancel. This is a new save. So we'll save then. Sure. Saving. Awesome. Cool. And like I said, we'll be back. If we're back on Sunday, then we'll probably be back for Isaac, because Philippa's probably not going to be there. But...
new game!
Yeah. But new game, and I will definitely be playing a lot of this. So, Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, expect us definitely to be back with this on Tuesday. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a good time!